Tell me how it was to like step back in time.
The funny thing is that it was such a calmer brain. Even, I don't know, for some reason on this set, even though I had so much to think about and do at once, it was the greatest opportunity of the biggest gift of a role I've been given to date. So I took it and I take it extremely seriously. But at the same time, there was this like quietness. I didn't have my phone on set. I didn't have, it just wasn't that set. It wasn't this world. We fully went back into that world. Every time we would break, it would be me, Tristan, and David talking. I don't remember the last time I really talked to cast members. Now they go back to Cheers and we look on our iPhones and we tweet and we Instagram and stuff. The set wasn't like that, and that's what I loved about it. It was easy to go back into that time because Seath did an amazing job of creating it for us.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to add to that? Amazing answer.
I was a teenager, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, these newborns, when they couldn't walk, I was already, popping wheelies. Yeah. So, I think Seath and I generationally are the same. So we would look at each other like, wow, we're sort of going back in time, and we could relate, Like she just said, people go sit down and tweet and stuff. That's not even my world today, I just don't do it, you know what I mean? So it's more interesting for me to hear their perspective than my own. It's like they're reporting to me what we did, in a sense.
Like
so bizarre.
You've been there.
Yeah, it's just bizarre.
That's really awesome. That I kind of always look at the 90s. I always say like, "Dang, I wish I could have gone to a house party in the 90s."
Me too.
Yeah. We don't dance anymore.
No,
we literally on our cell phones and
part
Snapchat.
of filming the movie was the club scene with all the extras.
People just look at each other now.
People don't dance.
We went to go
scenes.
dance with girls in that order, like.
Thank you,
You
bro.
went to go dance and meet a girl in that order because you felt like you was gonna meet a girl dancing.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't necessarily dancing, but vibing.
Yeah.
You vibing with the crowd, with the music, and it included dancing.
Yeah.
I guess it ain't like that. No.
It's not.
Not as much.
bizarre.
Not
It's
as
not
much.
like that at all.
Our generation kind
Bottle
of
service.
Selfies.
I do think our
service.
generation messed up. My cousins were the last generation I wanted to be like, and then when it came to me, I was like, yo, we don't do that.
This is why.
How come I'm now an adult, but there's nothing there?
Right.
Like, I'm excited. So I was excited to go back to the time that I wanted to be an adult in this time. I wanted to be an actor when I saw stuff like, nothing compared to this, but when I saw those movies with those groups of people in those different types of worlds, that they made us believe that world, they didn't apologize for it. I wanted to be that, and I think I got to revisit that in this. I had a blast.
Yes. And so since we are talking about the film,
Yep.
tell me about the plot. A lot of our watchers and readers they've seen this trailer, they've seen, Matt, you almost got beat up in the alley.
Almost got shot.
You almost got shot. Sorry, you're right. Let's take it where it is. Right? You got
I would have taken getting beat up.
almost got shot in the alley, so we didn't know that from the trailer. So tell us about the plot of the film and exactly why you think everyone should tune in when it airs.
I think what we do an amazing job of is transporting the viewers back to New York City in 1990.
Keep doing what you're doing. This business rewards hustle. You're a hustler.
It's like right at the end of the crack reign. There's so much going on. Like, New York was gritty back then. It was scary. Still, to a certain extent, still kind of is. But back then, it was like dead smack in the middle of everything. So to see these three kids who come to New York, one a college dropout, two who graduated, and actually try and fall in love, not even fall in love, but be so in love with something that they want to make it something that the world can fall in love with throughout any type of back push that they feel towards anything, like whether it's David, not getting the music on the radio, or Afton not, fighting her way to try to become the music manager that she wants to be, or my character going to the end of the world to make his music, what he hears in his head, what he's feeling, whether against his dad's wishes, anything. I think it's amazing to see the tenacity of a few people turn a genre into a culture.
My audience is not interested in the noise you call hip-hop.
They don't don't care about your opinion. I don't care about your passion. The bottom line.